What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So if you are new, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you gravitated to me because today is going to be a very special topic. But first, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So you guys already know what the title is. You guys already know what the video is about because of the title. Today, I felt like was the perfect time, the best time to come talk to you guys about this because I always talk about self-care, and a lot of my videos, I'm always preaching about self-care. I always say self-care is my religion, and that's just what I live by. That's what I go by. And today it's just a beautiful day. And I felt like now is the time to come talk to you guys because I know we're about to be on lockdown. This is the best time, the biggest opportunity that I feel was given to us to take time out and actually get to know ourselves on another level and get to evolve and just treat ourselves and take care of ourselves on the highest level because we have nothing but time and we're stuck in the house. So go ahead and just do your own pedicure, do your own nails, do your natural hair, like whatever you are comfortable with doing that you've been wanting to do, go ahead and just get to it now. Now is the perfect time. But let's go ahead and get straight into this subject. So the first topic I want to talk about is loving yourself, loving your face, loving your body, loving your personality, loving everything about you. And I know everyone loves themselves. Well, I'm not really sure. I can only really speak for myself. Like, I know I love myself. I know people out there love themselves, but sometimes we forget to really love ourselves. Like, we give our love away to so many different people that it's so important that we remember to love ourselves and give us some loving, you know? So I really feel it's very important. Like, this is just some tips that I do because I am just like extremely in love with myself. I stare in the mirror and I talk to myself. I talk to myself very nice. I will literally because you know, everyone feels they have flaws. I feel like I have flaws. I will look at myself, accept my flaws, and know that I'm still a beautiful person, no matter if I may not look like the next person that I feel is extremely beautiful. I am extremely beautiful myself, and it's just very important that you actually look yourself in your soul while you're in the mirror and know yourself and just know that you are extremely beautiful too. And if you don't like something about yourself, you can always change it. I'm just saying. But, I mean, you have to love who you are. Another good thing I know that really helped me out with my confidence and loving myself, I never did not love myself. I don't want you guys to get the wrong message, but sometimes I get caught up with social media and I'm always scrolling and looking at pictures. So I start to really admire and think like, oh, she's really beautiful. I love this. And it's like, I could do it too. I could be that too. I'm just as beautiful as well. So one good thing I do, that I started doing is taking a picture every day. If you take a picture every single day, you will learn your angles. You will learn like how to hold the camera to catch your good spots. Everybody got their angles. Everybody like turns a certain way just to get that right picture. Take a picture every single day. I feel it's really good to post it as well, but if you're not comfortable with posting it on your social media, you can always create a spam page. If you guys don't know what a spam page is, it basically is like another Instagram that nobody knows about. But people are going to gravitate to you as you take pictures to it, but it's mainly for you. You take a picture every day, take a selfie, or take a picture of yourself in the mirror. Just take a picture every single day and post it to your spam page or your regular social media. And then as you continue doing that consistently, you start to just really like, instead of going to look at what this person is doing, you're starting to go look at your page like, damn, I'm really growing. I'm learning my angles. I'm learning how to take pictures. I'm learning how to do this. I'm the shit. So it really, really helps. It really helped me out a lot. I did have an Instagram. Then I just stopped posting pictures because I just felt like I needed this and I needed that in order to post a picture. So I literally deleted it and I started all over from scratch. And I just post pictures all the time, and it just really helped me like become a cocky motherfucker. Like, now I just want to take a picture all the time. I don't really care where I'm at, who I'm talking to. I will ask anybody on the street, like, can you take my picture real quick? And the last tip I'm really just going to hit real quick about when it comes to loving yourself also, and I did mention loving your personality. Everybody have their own personality. We do like tend to, I'm not really sure the word I'm looking for, but we do tend to take other people's traits and use them for ourselves, but that's just us being human. Like, y'all know, period, or that's on that. Like, everybody do that. But you also have a personality as well. So when you spend time with yourself, you start to come up with your own slang and your own way of doing things and your own way of talking. And that's just what it is. So when you take time to spend with yourself and like record yourself, and you get to actually see who you are, you get to see like what your personality really is like. And it's just a really, really cool thing to do, because I've always wanted to see myself in someone else's eyes. So when I started recording myself, I'm like, wow, like I actually get to see myself, even though I know myself, but seeing me is just like on a whole different level. And it really just boosts my confidence up, like, damn, I'm that bitch. Now I'm gonna do this every day. So that's just a tip. So another topic I want to talk about, you guys, is getting rid of toxic behavior, toxic people, toxic environments, toxic every single thing. One thing okay, so with that topic, let me go ahead and hit some little key notes. Toxic. Now it's so perfect, you guys, because we're in isolation. So that friend or that nigga, or that boyfriend or that girlfriend or that family member, that anybody that you really don't like, but you end up talking to them every day. And I hate that, you guys, just because, oh my gosh, it's okay not to like people. It is. I don't like some people, but I just like out of sight, out of mind, you know? So them toxic people that you really just been trying to get away with, or you always have thoughts like, damn, I know I would be better if I just leave this person alone. Now is the time to do it. Go ahead. You should not talk or be around anybody that makes you feel uncomfortable. No matter who it is, your peace come first. Your happiness come before anybody's. And you have to be happy first in order for people around you to gravitate to that and be happy. It's like you should be able to walk. I know y'all seen this saying before, but you should be able to walk in a room and take over everybody energy. Like, all eyes are on you because you have the best energy. And you can't be around people that don't have the best energy, because that will rub off on you, because misery loves company. And that's on that. Period. But seriously, now is the time, because not trying to use isolation as an excuse, but use it. Go ahead. And if they hit you up, or if you want to go ahead and let them know, like, I just honestly don't think this relationship is going to work right now. I am better in my life. I'm growing for me. I'm just in a different space, and I don't feel like being your friend right now, or being around you, or talking to you, or just having you in my life. Now is just not the time, because I want better. So I'm going to get better. And for you to get better, you have to surround yourself with better. Now, another thing, keynote, is your house, your room, there are things around you that's toxic as well. Like, go declutter your drawers, go declutter your closet, go declutter your room, your kitchen. Get rid of everything that you do not use. You know you don't use it, so why are you still holding on to it? It could be a t-shirt, it could be a pot or a pan, it could be anything, it could be a pillow. Like, things you just really don't use, has no use for you in your life. Clothes, throw it away. Get rid of it, because that holds energy, and it's just like, why is it even here? And once you declutter your space, trust me, you will have like a different type of glow. Like, you will become happy, you'll feel lighter, you'll feel very released from just old shit, old habits, just old. You'll just feel so much better. And it's just like, throwing it all away just so you could start again. Refresh, restart yourself. So that's one thing that I do all the time. I really do it every month. I'm always decluttering every single month because I'm trying to get rid of the old so the new can come in. Another keynote is unhealthy environments. If you know that you're trying to do better and you steady going around certain environments, I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna get better. You should create, just create a list of places, new environments that you wanna go, wanna be at. Create a list and go. Every time you wanna end up going to the old environment that means you no good, just go to a new environment on the list that you have made and then just stretch it out or highlight it, and you will just feel so much better, and it's going to make you want to go to better and more places that you've never been before. So that's the good thing about getting rid of toxic environments, because you can become very stuck in certain environments, and you don't want to get stuck, because when you're stuck, that's when your dreams just shut down. You stop dreaming, you stop setting goals. It's just, you don't want to be stuck. You want to keep evolving and keep moving and keep growing and learning and being more happy. And last keynote that I am going to hit is getting rid of bad habits. Now, this does not involve anybody but yourself. Getting rid of bad habits. Write out what you feel are your bad habits that you do that you want to change. Write out the bad habits that you want to change, and then also write out the new habits that you want to substitute that old habit, that bad old habit for. And make a list and just try it for 21 days. The bad habits that you wrote down for 21 days, try doing the new habits instead. Every time you think about doing that one little bad habit, just literally catch yourself and switch it to the good habit that you want to create, or that you want to create for your life. Just some examples that I did, like setting boundaries for me being on the phone. Like, me being on the phone was such a bad habit because I could be on the phone all day, literally cycling what I'm doing: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, calling somebody, talking, FaceTime, live. And it just was a cycle. I would just keep doing those things over and over and over. And I'm basically distracting myself from what I could be doing to make me a better person, or what I could be doing to reach one of my goals or one of my dreams. So I set boundaries to where I'm just like, okay, well, I'm going to get on the phone. I'm still not going to shut myself out, shut my life down, because I know it's like a bad habit to be on my phone 24/7 for me. I can't speak for you guys, but for me, it was becoming a bad habit. And that's when you can kind of become obsessed with other people's lives. And that's really a bad habit. To be honest, you guys, that's really creepy. I just know when to get on the phone, know when it's playtime, know when it's time for me to actually do something productive. And I still give myself time to do what I like to do, because I like being on my phone. I like being on social media. So I just had to balance it all out. Balance is the key. So moving on to the next topic. So the next topic, you guys, is writing out your standards and your boundaries. Standards and boundaries. I don't know, I really just got distracted looking out the window. It's really good to write out standards for your friends, your boyfriends, people you want in your life. Just make a list of, for example, I want a man that is financially stable, has his own home, has his own car, has a good mindset, family oriented. I'm just giving you guys an example. Write out a list for that. And also friends, just people you want in your life. And when new people enter your life, you make sure they hit every single point that you wrote down. Of course, people have their flaws, I get that, but write down the most important things that you feel you need in your life for your sanity. People come with flaws, so don't make it like they need to have green eyes. Please, come on, calm down. That's just taking it a little too far. But the main things of just how you want to be treated, the way you need to be loved, and also the way you want to treat others and the way you want to love others. It has to be a balance. It has to be it has to be equal. What you want and expect out of somebody that enters your life, you need to also make sure that you give the same type of energy that you expect for you. The new people that's entering your life, if they do not hit those standards, there's no point in trying. It is so many people on this earth for you to be trying to compromise your list of standards because you just feel some type of way about this person. You just feel like they're going to change. You're not focusing on their change. You should worry about your change, what you want, what you need to stay sane and healthy and happy. And hold on, wait, let me say this. And people that are already in your life, because I know I just spoke about people entering your life, but people that's already in your life, if they don't hit those standards as well, it's time to remove them. And that's okay, because there's going to be so many more people to come in your life. But if they don't mean you no good now, they're not going to mean you no good later. And make sure you worry about your feelings first. I know, like, you might be like, oh, they might be mad at me, or they might be like feeling some type of way if I do cut them off. That's not your problem. How do you feel? Will this still hinder you if you just like be blinded by what is the obvious of letting them go? Will you be hurting yourself more, hurting your feelings more, hurting your peace more? Huh? So that's just a little keynote. Also, setting boundaries with people. Make sure that you have like a comfort zone that you can go to that no one else can come and just interrupt. So just set boundaries for people, because sometimes people get really comfortable and they feel so comfortable with you, they just start acting a motherfucking fool because they're so comfortable. No, you don't want nobody comfortable. Not in your space, you don't. So just set boundaries for your sake, your sanity, and your happiness. So let's move on to the next topic. Now that we're done talking about the people, let's bring the attention back on you. So when it comes to standards, another good thing is to write out. And I'm going to tell you guys about writing out things a lot, because it's really good when you write it out and you actually go over and read what you have put on that piece of paper and actually get it in your mind. Because you can have all these thoughts, but when you actually see it and place it up somewhere where you can actually like see it all the time, it's a reminder and it sticks in your brain, and you just become better and better over time. So let's focus the standards on you. Now, write out how you envision your life, the things you want in your life. Where do you want to live? Who do you want to be? What do you want your dream job to be? What is your dream job? What is your dream car? What do you want for your life? What will make you happy? Write that down and then create a plan on how you are going to do that. How are you going to get this dream house? How are you going to get that car? How are you going to create a business for yourself? How are you going to just do how you wrote down on that list, how you envision your life? Just a little keynote. Always put your feelings first. I feel like I basically covered this when I was telling you guys about getting rid of toxic people. But just make sure you always put yourself first. Always. Another good thing to build up your confidence, because if you are like down or you just really want to get yourself together, it's always good to just get dressed up and take yourself out on dates. Always like take yourself to get a massage, or take yourself to that restaurant that you've been wanting to go to, or take yourself out. Just go out by yourself. Spend some time with yourself and just get really cute. Take pictures and just make sure you put your feelings first. Make sure you're happy. Make sure you're doing what you want to do, not what anybody else expect or wants you to do. You come first. And just make sure you're doing that. Because when you start to do that, you feel more empowered, and it's okay to tell people no as well. If you don't want to do something, if you don't want to go somewhere, if you don't want to tell somebody something, or you don't want to answer a question, just anything, it's okay to tell people no. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, and don't do anything you don't want to do. The more you start telling people no, with you setting boundaries and just being more comfortable doing what you want to do when you want to do it, you become very, very, very empowered. And you just start to feel like you just got all the power. You just start to feel like you can tell motherfuckers what to do. Yep. And always make sure you are comfortable in every situation you put yourself in. If you are indecisive about anything, don't do it. Because if you're indecisive, that means you're thinking too much about it, and that just means you should not do it, no matter what it is. Just don't do it because you're putting too much thought into it. Things that you want to do, it's like an impulse. You just do it. But things you have to think about, just leave it alone. Move on. Just move on. Next topic. It is so important that you really focus on what kind of music you listen to. Like during your downtime, during your personal time, during your time you just chilling. I think listen to music, because everybody listens to music. That's just like our healing thing to do. Like music can really heal you, and that's just been proven since way back in the day. So they say, history say. That's how y'all, you know what I'm saying? But really be mindful of the music you listen to, because I understand there are like rappers that, you know, they're popular and they be rapping and they be playing a song in the club and it sounds so good. But when you be playing that song over and over, especially during your downtime, you guys, some of that shit be real disrespectful. And you're just going along with it, singing it because you probably think it's cool, or you think it's cool because they playing it on the radio, they playing it in the clubs. Yeah, that's the time when you should like be all cool with it because it sound good. But during your downtime, that shit is disrespectful if you really listen to what most of that is talking about. Or if you are listening to disrespectful music, it's not cool. It's during your downtime. During your downtime, you should listen to music that actually like uplift you, music that make you feel like you that bitch or that nigga. I'm not really sure who's looking at this video right now, but you should listen to music like that, because during your downtime, you just really letting all that enter your body and your mind. And you know, music can manipulate your mind, and you can really start living that lifestyle that you were always listening to. And just I don't know, just be really mindful of that. It's very important to just listen to the music that make you feel like how you want to be. And I'm just gonna leave that there, because at the end of the day, it is what a motherfucker is. So the last topic I'm gonna hit is really love yourself and accept yourself completely, 100%. Do not dwell on the past. Like, a lot of people dwell on what they did yesterday was so embarrassing, or they said something to somebody and they wish they would never said it, or they did something. People tend to overthink it and dwell on that. Do not. Move on. When you did that embarrassing thing, or you sent that embarrassing text, or whatever you did that you may feel not so proud of, you should really look at it like a good thing. Like, shit, well, at least I'm not a boring bitch. At least I did something or said something. Not saying you should keep the same behavior up, but just always look at everything negative will always end up having a positive impact. It will. Trust me. You just have to really train your mind to trust your process. Stay focused. Really just make sure you give yourself the same amount of energy or more that you give out to other people. Really give yourself more. And just start off small. Start off with small goals that you want to do for yourself to become better. Really small. It could be anything, but just start off small and just create a habit of adding. I don't know why I can't talk today. Just start off with something small and add it into your daily routine of whatever it is you do, and watch how it just become a part of your life. And you just start feeling better because you're starting to do things that make you happy. I'm just gonna leave all of this here. And I just want to say thank you. I do want to do another girl talk. So if you guys have any topics, please list them down below, because I'm really going to get into girl talk. I really want to add this to my channel. So thank you guys for watching, and give this video a thumbs up. Like that video right there. Turn your notification bells on, because I'm giving you a video every day, baby. And subscribe to my channel.